Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I got a little fan card to show you today. This is 4.5 by 4.5, and well, it's 4.5 by 9 scored at 4.5. I've used this stamp set once before, and I actually split my flower. Look, nasty, but it goes back together so well, and I'd only ever used it once. I'd come to pull it off the stamp and ripped it in half, more or less. It's right the way down to here. Beautiful stamp set though. It's called Garden in Bloom. And this is why I had it out earlier. So I've used the clear frosted gems, basic rhinestone. I don't know why I put them stars there. I might not. I don't think I'm going to use it this time. I just thought it'd break up the front page, but I like, and it's this little stars out of the birthday blast, same as the happy birthday. So, but let me show you the inside. It's absolutely stunning. So our card goes like this. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I used Bermuda Bay on this one, and I double stamped inside the flower to give it a real depth of colour. Absolutely, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful just stamping it once, but stamped it twice. Beautiful. And the celebration is from Love Sparkles. There it is, celebrate. So what? Obviously, if it's your birthday and everyone needs to celebrate, so I'm going to show you quickly how to. It's so easy. It's so simple. I'll let you know what you need first. I'm going to pop that to one side. You're going to need I'm doing this one in Melon Mambo, so you need a piece of Melon Mambo, 4.5 by 9, scored at 4.5. So I'm going to bend that. So we're just going to use my bone folder, and that's perfect. And then you're going to need a piece of Whisper White, which measures 4.25 by 4.25 to layer on the front. Right, what you need next is a piece of photocopy paper. That's all I used. And this is 8 by 8. So we're going to stamp before we do our folding, otherwise you'll see all them nasty crease lines. So I'm going to get my black Memento ink out. Love this one. And the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my Celebrate. Now I've got this lined up at 4, and I've got 4 squares at the bottom and 4 at the top, so I know this is the centre of my card. So let's pop this sentiment right in the centre of our card. Isn't that lovely? So cute. Right, I'm going to do all the outlines first, then I'm going to go back and do all the stamping. So bear with me. I'm going to add, I am. I like going off the paper, but I'm going to add, and watch the way your arrows go so you know which way. Even just the outline is absolutely stunning on this stamp set. Just put some in at random first, and I might even go in with a little butterfly stamp like I did on the front. I'm not worried about the paper, I am going to be going off, so it's just a truly wonderful stamp set. And the more you put on, the more impact I think you get, which is absolutely stunning. This is well and truly going to be my, I think that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that's with my flower. We're going to use that again. Oh, while we've got it out actually, let's get this happy birthday stamped. just saves pulling everything out again. Pop that to one side for a sec. Again. I'm just going to try and centralise my happy birthday. Beautiful. I can get rid of these now out of the way because where's my card gone? Oh, I see that's there. Stamp. I'm going to pop one this side this time. And here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I'm a clumsy sort when it comes to the... I'm a bit heavy-handed, and I shouldn't really be, because they're gorgeous stamp sets and I don't want to ruin them. So I'm going to add my butterfly on here. I have a little sneaky one coming in from the side. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? So set that to one side. Let's get this one back in. Don't want to be stamping on that. I'm going to add some of these lovely little butterflies as well. Not too many. Don't want to overcrowd the paper. Just gorgeous. I love this stamp set. It's now just turned into one of my favourites again. It's beautiful. Right, we're going to have one here and one more there. That's plenty. So that's all the black stamping out the way, and all the outlines. So I can pop that to one side. I'm going to just stick my fingers in it. I'm going to pop that out the way now, and we're going to come in with all the filling in. And I'm sorry you've got, I would, no, I'm not going to fast forward because I know you don't like that. You like to hear me mumble and babble and churn on as I do. I've done so many cards this week using the new in colours. I thought Bermuda Bay, Melon Mambo, can't beat the old ones, absolutely stunning. So now we're just going to line these up and go over our beautiful butterflies. Oh, it's lovely, absolutely lovely, and it's so quick. The butterfly one's so easy to line up. Don't worry if you don't get it all in, it's perfect. Let's get our card back in for a sec. The reason I'm moving that out of the way is because I don't want to accidentally overstamp. So we've got our gorgeous one there. A little peekaboo one there. And this little china sticking over the edge here. Alright, china. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's my butterfly. Let's get my flower one gone. Oh, there it is. And I cut my arrows there because I put it on and then didn't realise. So my arrow was at the top. Are we going to do the double stamping? Let me just move this down. I don't think that's the right way actually. There you are. See, when you do it twice, look how deep that colour goes. I wonder if we could do a pale one as well. I wonder what a pale one would look like. Oh, look at the contrast there. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Stamp on, stamp off. So this one is full strength. Oops, the daisy. Oopsie daisy, we're not using that stamp set today. Isn't that pretty? Oh no, I just love this double stamping. I'm just going to stick to that. Look how rich and deep it looks. I'm sorry if you do see my head. Oh, it's beautiful. I'll move that flower now again. There it is. Why does that look strange? It does, that's why, because it's come back in for another rich one. Look how beautiful it looks. Double stamped. My line is starting to show through where my crack is in my stamp set. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's gorgeous in the Bermuda Bay, but I'm loving this one. And Teresa, I would love you to come play at my house, sweetheart. If you're ever over in England, give me a shout. We can do some stamping together. And we'd have so much fun. Oh, my crack. Oh, sorry. In my stamp I missed. And I'm nearly there now. I haven't got so many to do. And the folding is so easy. I made one of these cards. Oh, before I joined Stampin' Art, and my granddaughter absolutely loved it. And then the one that's it, I did petals, just petals or leaves on the other one. Just put I love you in the centre. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of that one, because I did take a picture of it after I'd done it. I was so chuffed with it. I'm just loving this. He's using up a lot of ink, but I don't care. Look at the double stamping. Absolutely gorgeous. I've moved. No, I haven't. Two more. I am loving this set. Husband's gone to bed. It's now 25 to 12, but I just had to show you this before I went to bed. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Well, we finished with the stamping. Look at the colour on my pad. Let's clear off the excess. Just don't want to get my fingers in it. So let me just clear this. There we go. I shall fold that up. And when I need to use some scrap, I will use the back. Oh, I got cramp. Right, now we're going to fetch this back in. We're going to fold corner to corner, corner to corner. And do those two first. Try and get them as straight as possible. It is square, so line up your corners. Hold. Try and line up your corners in there. Once you've got that, just because it's photocopier paper, it's so simple. So you fold and then open, and then we're going to fold this way. Again, line up in the corner. pop your finger on. Once you've got that corner, oops a daisy, look what I'm doing. I keep saying that word. It's better than saying something else. Right. Open that corner up now. Look at that, that's so pretty. Right, now you're going to turn it over on its back. On its front, should I say. And we're just going to fold in half. And then we're going to open it back out. And now do you see this? Just fetch this up. Whoops. Corner to corner. And turn it to a triangle. How simple was that? And now we're going to fold each one onto itself, right into the corner. You can see where you folded. Just lay it down, keeping your lines flat, and just fold it. And then fold it the opposite way as well. It'll probably just fall into place. And then again this side, come to the middle, you can see the crease. Use your bone folder, it gives them lovely crisp lines. Fold that in on itself. Just give it a little go with your bone folder. And open them back out now if you want. I'll fold them in again. Right, now we're going to do the other side. Whoops. Again, come into the centre. If you fold them both ways, it just makes them a bit more pliable, I think. It basically just falls into place. Because it's paper. Right, the last one. Oops, slipped that. And now to the other side. Just gives it a bit of flexibility. There we go. So now you're going to come with your sides, and as we did here, we lifted. We're going to do the same. You can open this out actually, and we're going to do the same. We're going to fold down in on themselves. And that one, just fold it in on itself. Did you get that now? So it's like that. So you're going to take your corner, pop it in on itself and fold. And again with the last one, pop it in on itself and fold. And then when you've got it all nice and flat, give it another going down. And that's it. Let's check our spelling. Yay, and there's our exploding card. Badoosh. Isn't that so sweet? Right, you can fetch your card back in now. What I'm going to do is, yeah, if you wanted to open it that way, you do run your sentiment the opposite way. But we're going to have ours like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ATG, my trusty friend, and I'm just going to go to the outsides. What we're going to do is I'm going to line this. I'm going to line it up first. You can move it, see, if we're out. Get your lines right. You see that? Nice border all the way around. Go towards, don't go up or against the crease. Just leave yourself a little bit of space. Tiny, tiny little bit. When you think you've got it right, then put your finger in the centre and close your card. And it won't open. I'm going to turn it round now and stick this piece down. Trying only to keep your adhesive on this side. And again, just close your card. If you want to go over with your bone folder, you can. Just keep it flat though. Don't go digging in because your grooves will show up. And there you have your exploding card. Douche, isn't that so cute? Okay. And it's pretty flat. It's not too bad. And we can make an envelope. I have only got the real red envelope paper though at the moment. But you can decide, get some really thin cardstock. Again, check before you start sticking anything down. And then on goes your top layer. How perfect is that? Right, I did use these. They're called clear faceted gems. I'm just going to pop one each in the centre of my large flower. Oh, they're gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And I'm going to add a little rhinestone to my butterfly. How cute. And then I did add 3 because of the stars, but I'm just going to add a couple here then everywhere to break it up. And one here. Yeah, perfect. So there is our exploding birthday card. Isn't that lovely? That's the one I've just done with you now. And this is the Bermuda Bay one. How stinking cute are they? I should have added some butterflies to that one as well. I'm just so glad I did it to this one. Well, I hope you like. A thumbs up, a share and a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. These supplies you can get in my shop right now. You don't have to wait. I think... No, it's not retiring, this stamp set, isn't it? Let me have a look now. Me saying that. Best to check. Garden in Bloom. Let's find you. No, she's not retiring. So she will be in the new catalogue as well. But she's also in the old one. Great tip for anyone wanting to buy their re-inkers. I would suggest you go now. I placed my order today for my re-inkers because I haven't got any yet apart from the black. And they are going up in price. So if you were to buy all the in colours, the only ones you can't get is the old in colours in the catalogue because they're gone. They're totally sold out. But if you get the in colours now, the Dapper Den and Flirty Flamingo, those, you'd obviously have to wait for the 2017 catalogue to come out for the others. And the Regals, buy them in tens. Regals, Brights and Subtles, and then the Neutrals. You will save £15 if you get them now this week. Because that's how they're going up in the new catalogue. So if you want your re-inkers, go and get them now. Save yourself some money. I I priced up them in the old catalogue, which is going now in 5 days, with the new one, and there is practically £15 difference. So if you want them, go and get them now. I would. Oh, I missed the butterfly. I can just see the top of her body where we put the others. Can't miss you out, baby girl. There you go. You've got to treat them all the same. They'll get jealous. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.